Hey guys, this is Lady Leah here for another video. This video is about love bombing. What is love bombing and why has it happened to me? Love bombing is usually narcissists use this trait a lot. Is to get someone to love them. They show all the traits of a loving person just to manipulate you in the end. They just faking. They just a fake person to manipulate you in the end. Okay? So you meet someone and everything is going good and you're so in love and this and that and the other. And he's doing everything right. He's showing you how a man should love a woman. He's calling you all day long. He's texting you. When you do talk, you talk for about an hour. You go on weekly dates. He calls you every morning. He texts you every morning. He shower you with gifts. He's just being everything that you want and need. He's talking to you. He's listening to you. He's finding out about your dreams, your aspirations, and y'all are really growing close. And you're a couple now. It's 2 or 3 months into the relationship, and everything is good. He has a good job. You have a good job. He's just so sweet and charming, charismatic, everything that you want, that you love. He's taking you around his family, his friends. He's showing you off, everything that a good mate would do. So you in for the long haul. Y'all a couple. You're looking towards possibly a marriage. You're so in love, right? This is what he does. This is how he do it every day, all day, to get you to trust him. Okay? So now y'all talking, y'all deep, y'all, everything. One day he's on the telephone, he's talking, and you happen to walk into the room, so he hangs up the phone. And now he's stewing, he's so upset, And you, being his woman, you trying to figure out, well, what's wrong? Are you okay? So he tells you, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I handle it myself. I handle it. And then, you're like, okay. So you don't think none of it because, he handled himself. But then he's still upset. He's walking around the house. He is not himself. This is not the person that you knew for the last 3 months. Something is totally off. So you ask him again, what's wrong? And he says, nothing. I'm a man. I can handle it. Don't worry about it. It's my problem. I'll deal with it myself. So you say, okay, don't worry about it. So then a little while later, you ask him again, well, what's the matter? Because you were so upset and this and that and the other. What's wrong? So now he tells you, oh man, that the IRS, they're taking all my money. I gotta pay my mortgage. I gotta pay my car note. I got a child. I gotta pay my child support. And they told me that my job, that they take $700 a paycheck till they get all their money. And then you said, well, how long? Was it 1 or 2 checks? Well, what is it? No, they're taking $700, about 8 paychecks. So now you're like, oh my God, what are you going to do? And he was like, that's why I told you I'll handle it. Don't worry about it. I'll be okay. And so he's upset. So you said, well, is anybody you could talk to? He was like, I don't have nobody. Ain't nobody I could trust. I don't have nobody in my corner. I just don't have nobody. And so here you are, being nourishing. I help you. He done got you to volunteer. He didn't ask you for nothing. He got you to volunteer your money. That's how good he is. Now you saying, I help you out. I help you out. What you need? And then he was like, nah, I can't take your little money. I'm not going to do that. And then so to his surprise, you got a lot of money. And you sitting there telling him what you got in the bank. Don't worry about it. I got you. We a couple, right? And he's like, yeah, then I got you. What you need? So now that you done told him how much money you got in the bank, now he's giving you, well, I don't know. Can you spare $10,000? Because if with that, I can go ahead and pay off the IRS, and then that way they leave my checks alone, and I'll pay you back as soon as I get off the money. I would definitely pay you back, and so you don't have no reason not to trust him, because he been love bombing you for 3 months, showering you with all the love that you probably ain't never had in your adult life, right? So you doing all this stuff for him, and this is all part of his plan to manipulate the situation. So now you give him the $10,000, and then you tell him, well, y'all have the same bank. So you said, well, let me just wire the money to you, put it in your, wire the money to your bank account. So he comes up with a reason not for you not to do that. And so he was like, you know what? If I could just get the cash, because what I'm going to do, when you give it to me, I'm going to just go and I'm going to take the money and just wire it right to the IRS, like boom, boom, boom. Like right there. And so he was like, okay, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off tomorrow, and I'm going to go to the bank and get the money, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, cool. That'll work. So you go to work. On your lunch hour, you go to the bank, you take out $10,000. You got a lot of money in the bank. They know you at the bank. Everything's good. Your credit is good. There's no issue with you taking out $10,000. So you took out $10,000, and okay, they might have to report it to the IRS, but so what? You took it out because you wanted to loan a friend some money. Boom. Okay? So you get home, and he comes over. He said, so did you get the money? Did you get it? Oh, sure, I got the money. So you give him the envelope. $10,000. He was like, oh my God, so he stays over that day for dinner and, what have you, y'all normal get-togethers and so forth. And so the next morning, he tells you, so when he goes home that night, he calls you, he on the way home, like he normally do, he would call you on his way home. He calls you, he says, tomorrow I'm going to send the IRS their money. Thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Because, okay. So he goes home. So the next day, so you feeling good, and, you help him out, because helping him is helping you and helping y'all. Because y'all are one, right? So I'm going to help you out. So you getting ready for work, you put on your makeup, you brush your teeth, you feeling good because you helped him out. You showing him that you're a good woman by stepping in, and help out when he couldn't. So you did that, okay? So he didn't text you that morning, but you ain't think nothing of it because you said to yourself, well, you know what? He said he had to go and try to see if he can get the money to the IRS. Okay, so the whole day go by. You don't hear anything. He don't text you. He don't call you. You don't think nothing of it because he trying to take care of his business. That's the next day. The next following day, he didn't call you or text you or what have you. And then you're like, what's going on? What's going on? So you call his phone. You call his phone number. It's disconnected. It's disconnected. No one has this number. You don't know where he lived because you never went to his house. You don't know where he worked because you never asked him where he worked. But he knows everything about you. Right? Phone disconnected. What just happened here? You've been love bombed. You've been used by love for manipulation on the end. He got your money, and you ain't going to ever hear from him again. Now what you left with? I don't know if that was your last that you gave him, but now you left with hurt, heartache, distrust, depression. What just happened here? He left you all to pieces, all because you believed him in the beginning. You can't trust nothing a man says. He lies about everything. He should have been proven to you. You should have asked for proof. Show me where the IRS is taking your money. Show me the emails or the texts or this and that you got from your job. Show me before you gave this man your money. So now what happened? You left with nothing. All that loving you got was fake. All that going out and spending his money on you. He could spend all he want on you because he knew in the end he was getting it back from you. So that's what happened. That's what love bombing is. You gotta be careful. Just like that song BBD made back in the day. Never trust a big butt and a smile. You looking at the exterior, but you got to get in the interior. Stop letting them play you for a fool. You just been played. Just been played by this loving, humble, charismatic, charming man that you are bragging about to all your family and all your friends. You just got played. Your eyes wasn't open, and he saw that. He saw it. So, once again, if you're struggling with this, you need help with this, you want to talk about it, email me. Everything's in the bio. Go to my webpage, ladyleah.org. Schedule a session with me. We'll put something in place so you won't have to do this again. You put something in place so you can get over this. Okay? Talk to you later.